The Angelic Awards is an event solely dedicated to celebrate people. Because we live in a community where it's so easy to bring people down. So we wanted to do something different. We wanted to come and gather everybody together, not just black or white or Asian or Mexican. We wanted to bring the community together. And then so we felt like it was a need. It was something that was necessary. And then there's a lot of people who were doing some positive things, and then we wanted to showcase that. That would be my wife. My wife came up with the Angelic Awards. And then because the idea came the night before, we had a meeting where we were just discussing a concert that we wanted to do. And then I had one of our partners says, there was this guy who was the first Haitian guy in the community who was doing concerts. And then so he wanted to give him an award for that. And then so the next day while I'm in the car, I'm like, honey, I know what I want to do. And then she's like, oh God, another of your crazy ideas. No, I'm like, I want to celebrate people. I want to do an award show. And then she's like, how are we going to do that? And I'm like, just like the Oscar, instead of we honoring movie stars and people who has money, but we want to celebrate the regular people. And then at first she didn't understand it. And then when she got to work, she was like, she called me right when I was driving to work. She was like, I got it. I think so we should do it. And then she comes, she's saying a whole bunch of names. And then she finally stepped in and saying the Angelic Awards. I'm like, yes, that's the Angelic Awards. No. It's for Angelic Awards for everyone. It doesn't matter if you have never went to church. This event is for you. But what we do believe is we don't want people. We do never want to lose the vision. And then saying so because anything with no, like the Bible says, anything with if you don't have a vision, it will perish. So basically, the vision is to celebrate people, and then we want to celebrate people, also people of God. But there's all people who's part of our community who's doing stuff positive. So we don't measure and say, okay, to be part of Angelic Awards or to be honored is or to be celebrated. Here's the criteria. And the main criteria is you have to be a Christian. No, the criteria is you have to be doing something to betterment of our community. What are you doing? And then, so that's what it is. You don't have to be a Christian to be an angelic. So there's not one event in the community that's catering to what the needs of our community. And then so this is why the Angelic Awards, it is that. And then something that's so beautiful where people could just come, black tie affair, red carpet, and then you have a whole bunch of photographers. We want the regular people to feel like celebrities. And so some people never gonna have the chance to go to the Oscar or the Grammys or the Golden Globe. And then there's probably people who never gonna win an Oscar. But what if an artist one day they make it so big they want Oscars? They could always remember, you know what, Angelic Awards, my first award was the Angelic Awards. And then so that's why it's our headliners, because it's the vision is pure. And then the love is there, the passion is there, and then too the community is embracing it. And then surely by surely the community is coming around to see, okay, all right, it deserves that. That's why it's our headline event. We have, the categories are, we have influential men and women. This is just for people who's going to the community, who's doing nonprofit stuff, who's educating, who's leading the community to a positive aspect, who's put people, their passion first before themselves. And then it doesn't matter, there's one for women, there's one for men. And then there's, we have creative expression award. That's just for painters, poets, and producers, directors, people who's doing film. And then we have choir, best choir. We have best dance. We have a veteran award. We have a life achievement award. We have what else? We have dance ministry, choirs, album of the year, single of the year, new artist of the year, and I think that's it. we want the community to be involved. That's our goal, because we don't want, because the vision is bigger than us. Because we have a team of a single-handed how many people who's part of the Angelic Awards committee. And then so it's because of the community event, we want people to be like, to come and bring ideas. And then so we want people to go to our website and give us ideas, and then to come and be like, okay, this is what I'm thinking this year, and then call us and then tell us what they want. And then the voting is the community, because we have people voting. We have people who could vote for who they want. We have people who could nominate people for who they want for each of the categories. And then we also want the community to come and attend, and then to see what we're doing. And then and then they're financial, because Angelic Awards costs mostly from $20,000 to $30,000 to put Angelic Awards together every year. And then so we haven't even come close to even receiving sponsors. And then it's an event that goes from our pocket, because this is what we do believe, and then this is what we want to achieve. And then so it doesn't matter how much money we spend to get it done, we will continue to do that. So I think with the community, we want the community to be involved, to make it feel like it's also their event. It's not my event, it's not Richard's event, it's not a Royal Soul Production event. It's the Angelic Awards, it's the community. And then we want the church to be involved. We want the pastors to be involved, to call us and tell us, hey, I think there's other pastors who's doing phenomenal job. How about we honor them this year? How about we do this? So that's the only way we know how to honor them, is by the help from the community.